Homework 7-1. Number 1, find the magnitude. So we have a vector VW with V equal to 3, -2, and W 5, 2. And what's the magnitude? So the magnitude of VW, written like that, is equal to the square root of 5 minus 3 squared plus 2 minus -2 squared is equal to the square root of 4 plus 16 is equal to the square root of 20, which is equal to 2 square root of 5. So 2 square root of 5 would be your right answer. For number 2, you have LM, and A is, they should have used L and M, right? But anyway, A is 6, 2, and B is -2, -7. So LM is equal to the square root of -2 minus 6 squared plus -7 minus 2 squared. This is the square root of -8 squared, which is 64, plus -9 squared, which is 81, which is equal to the square root of 145. So we'll just leave it like that, because 145, if you want to break it apart, is 5. And then that would be 2, and 1 left over, right? So 10, 4 left over, so 10 and 29, which you can't break apart. So the square root of 145 is as simple as you're going to get. Let's move on to number 3. You have vector AB with A is 2, 3, and B is -7, 1. So the magnitude of AB is equal to the square root of -7 minus 2 squared plus 1 minus 3 squared, which is the square root of -9 squared, which is 81, plus -2 squared, which is 4, which is the square root of 85. So that would be the answer to number 3. And number 4, you have vector EF, and E is -8, 8, and F is -10, -2. And so the magnitude of EF is equal to the square root of -10 minus -8, which would be -10 plus 8, which is -2, -2 squared plus -2 minus 8. That would be -10 squared, which is the square root of 4 plus 100, which is the square root of 104. Let's see if we can break this up. This is 2, 52, and 2, 26, and then that's 2 and 13. So we can pull 1, 2 out, and the rest would be square root of 26. So 2 square root of 26 would be number 4. All right, I'll stop the video there.